Welcome to the introductory episode of Nani Poppin, where we're going to be putting out more fire than Shinraku Sakabe and Special Fire Force Squad. Hey, can I get a laton?
Laton.
Yes, sir. Alright, so I'm going to throw it over to my boy, Biju Dama BJ, before we do our official introduction, so he can just tell you how the pod came to be, and then you can get to know us a little bit more.
Alright, bet. Thank you, Supreme Senpai. So the pod came to be by me and Jay Phil. We talk anime a lot, or we always had little anime debates, and you know, whenever a debate get heated, Slap is the first person who gets called to be like, hey, we gotta settle this debate.
It's true.
So, you know, it just clicked to me one day, like, hey, man, we be having these discussions and they go on for like an hour, maybe even two if we just let it. So I was like, man, this got to get put into some form of media. So that the streets need this one. So, yeah. So that's how the Nani Pod pretty much came to be, you know. We a pod whose mission, if you will, is to inspire and motivate people to be their entire authentic selves all the time. You know.
Stole that word for word.
You said what?
Stole that bar for bar.
No, word for word, the whole flow.
Call real motherfucking bars.
But yeah, man, anime usually get a bad rep, especially, you know, in the black community. It's a lot of ignorance around it, but you feel me? The secret is out. Man. Black people watch anime.
And shout out to the hood niggas who like Dragon Ball Z.
Come on now. All you niggas love Goku.
Hey, but look, you ever got into a fight as a kid and somebody actually tried to charge up on you? Remember the shot from the block? You tried to charge up on you, dog. It was crazy.
Needless to say. They Sean got his ass beat. Basically.
It was all for show.
He didn't have no kite bombs. It was all for show. No reduced kite bombs.
You was charging, nigga. I was swinging.
Don't shit.
But yeah, man. So that's pretty much what we all about, man. Just a group of young, humble black men here to talk about anime. I am your boy, the Dub Lord, Biju Dama BJ.
Alright, and it's your boy, the Shonen Sovereign, the Manga Monarch, out here, you know, being a guiding light for anime enthusiasts.
He's done it again. It's your boy Jay Phil, the host who know more anime than most, the Supreme Senpai, and welcome to Nani Poppin. Also, I will not be doing the intros anymore. This is a one-time thing.
My boy Jay really had to get that Fire Force reference on.
He talked like 2 days ago.
I'm on to something.
He was like Thanos put his last Finny Stone in.
Did you do it? What did it cost?
That's gonna be when you walk out of here, bro. It's like working in the hallway.
Oh man.
Alright, bet. Well, let's get things started with our news segment. Take it away, Manga Monarch.
Alright, so yeah, news, pretty good news.
I gotta cut you off though, because that rolled out.
Like a little tongue twister right there.
See, that sounds like a Pokemon, don't it? That Pokemon.
But no, man. Let's get back right to it. But, decent news for this week. 2021 is proven once again that it is the year for sequels. A somewhat popular anime, Netflix original anime, Be the Beginning, just got announced as season 2 after season 1 ended, I want to say 2018. So it's been about 3 years since it had its chance to gain traction. It's one of the first Netflix animes to get a solid season 2. Besides like a few trash ass animes, but this is one of the good ones. Who's getting another second shot?
I'm excited about it because I just recently found out about it and was really enjoying it. So look like I caught the wave right on time.
Yeah, you ain't gotta wait that long. I damn near gotta rewatch it. But other than that, more Demon Slayer news. They're always breaking records, but they did finally. We all knew it was coming, but they finally announced season 2 for this year. Looks pretty hype. Seemed like the first arc of it is gonna center that flamboyant pillar, you know, with the twin dragon swords and shit. But also another news, Demon Slayer announced a game. They get in the game. It's an arena style game, kind of like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's the kind of setup it has by the same developers and all that. And damn, they're seeing controls. So, look forward to that soon. I'm looking forward to, whipping the rest of the pod's ass in that game.
I'm getting a jump start on this.
I swear.
What happened in Ninja Storm?
That's
All right, quick question on the news. What was the official release date?
No official release date yet.
Oh, they just said it. Yeah. I'm still shooting for a springtime release.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much valid because that's the next season. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really in the winter season, early winter season, and like spring season be the best time to do it because in the winter season that's when the movie is like circulating right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So after the hype of the movie died down, they go right back to season 2. Kind of hit the ground running.
I say movie supposed to be coming out over here like next. Is it March or May?
No, I don't think it's May. That's way too long.
Yeah, I always assumed it was in March. They never really told us. That was just always my guess. So March released and an April release for the season.
I check the website every now and then, and they just keep saying, "Well, stay tuned for more updates." But the U.S. theater showing times. That's a girl.
There goes our Izuka dog. Leaving the pod.
So that being said, let's get into our main topic today. Today's main topic, we gonna give you our individual top 5 anime list. You know, so you get a sense of kind of people we are.
Yeah. And with that, let's dig a little deep. Like, pick. I want to challenge us. I want us to pick one from our top 5 and tell why we fuck with it so heavy.
Alright,
I was a little bit more detailed than the other 4.
Oh yeah.
I also want to offer a disclaimer. You will not hear legendary GOAT status shows in my top 5 like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna mess with those. It's a given.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't say them, I don't want you in the comment section talking about you didn't say Naruto. No,
fuck with super noob.
I did not, and it was for good reason. All right, who gonna start us off?
It don't matter to me.
All right, I'll kick it off. So one in my top 5 lists, I'm gonna go with one that I'm pretty sure is in nobody else's top 5, but that's Yu Yu Hakusho. It's by far, bar none, my favorite anime of all time. It's an exquisite dub, and if you go watch it today, the action still kind of hold up for real. It's one of the greatest tournament arcs ever. It's cold, full of.
You know what's crazy? I just watched it all the way through last year.
My boy.
Yeah, bro.
You feel me?
I fucked with it too. Like,
I'm trying to tell you.
I feel like nowadays it'd be kind of hard to watch old ass anime, but I kind of breeze through that. I'm like, I fuck with this. It has some cliches, but it's like, oh man, it's still some good TV.
Yeah, man.
But were the cliches back then?
No, not back then. It was like very like appreciated. That was like the early 1990s. Like,
yeah, that's
you how show's older than us.
Yeah, I was about to say it was part of that first wave of stuff that made it over here.
Yeah, it might have been like, if I'm being honest, it might have been one of the first anime I've ever seen in my life. You know, aside from us all, Dragon Ball Z, and all that.
It's not surprising.
Yeah, like cutting on Toonami when it first dropped. It was like The Dragon Ball Z and Inuyasha and Yu Yu Hakusho are all like.
Those are pretty much it for real.
Yeah.
High waist jeans.
Yeah.
I just remember playing the game on my SP more than I remember the show.
The show legendary, man. Great villains, great. It damn near kicked off that you trying to tell me I'm part demon trope? Literally, like, we don't know where to go with this. Make him demon.
Gotta make it make sense. Throw a demon on that nigga.
Yeah.
Then he the first nigga on TV to say, I don't care if you're somebody's mom, grandma, daughter. I don't care if anybody else.
Man, he was talking great, man. I go back and look at that scene where he was having the spirit exchange with Genkai, and he talked about something. Get away from me, yo, bitch. I'm like, whoa, this guy.
Like, that's a middle schooler talking like
I'm trying to tell you, like, hold on, homie. He ain't gotta be that way.
That was still her man's. Genkai fucked with her.
Man, Genkai love that dude, man. One of the best sensei student relationships.
Yeah, cause ain't too often you see like a male protagonist have a female master.
Yeah, and they was like this, man.
What's the rest of your list?
Oh, the rest of my list. All right. Also on the list, in no particular order after this, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Actually, no, I take that back. The original Full Metal Alchemist hit a little different for me because I like the way. Yeah, because I watched it. I had to go back and watch, but I watched the first one first, and then I watched the second one. Maybe it's because I watched the first one first, but especially that whole scene with Tucker and Mina, that scene hit so much harder.
The OG was darker.
It was so I was legit shook watching those scenes. Like, man, it was great. And everything that happened with Hughes. Yeah, I feel like they just
like in the scene they showed when they brought the mom back.
Yeah, like, yo, what we doing? And people feel like Brotherhood is far superior. And it's don't get me wrong, Brotherhood is the way it's meant to be, and it's clearly great. But I don't think the original Full Metal Alchemist is a chump in the slightest.
It's probably also because they strayed away from because they were so far ahead.
Very early.
But
it's still a good contender.
But I say, even in what they came up with is impressive to me. Also in there gotta be Hunter x Hunter. I love that show. I cannot wait for it to continue, even with the small bits that we had so far. I need more. What else would be in there? Probably. All right, so it's hard for me to pick one fate, but can I just put them all together? If not, I'm gonna take Unlimited Blade Works.
Okay, yeah, all right, go with that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Unlimited Blade Works. It was so long since I seen a good twist in an anime that was like, what? You kind of seen it coming a little.
Spider-Man.
100%, but yeah,
you're me, I am you.
All right, we'll wait to the Shonen Showdown later, but yeah, man, great action in that thing. Was that Ufotable did that show?
The goats.
Come on, man, them boys don't miss.
The goats.
And beyond that, probably Death Note. Some change my perspective of anime can be more than just action. You can really get into some character driven, good storytelling type deals.
They call those non-battle genres.
Yeah.
Alright, jumping straight into it. For my top 5, I'm going Attack on Titan.
Okay.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay, Freak Man.
They did nigga had Jodeci in the end credits.
Bro, that shit was crazy.
What I say? Attack on Titan, JoJo's Vinland Saga. I gotta throw in Vinland Saga. I want to come back to me for these last two, so I'm gonna pass to Slap while I discern my final two.
Alright. So like just like Bijou Dama said, no particular order. But we got Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, of course. It was really just covered all bases. It was a perfect. It was damn near a perfect ending. And then I got a Fate series in here. I'm gonna go with Fate Zero. Fate Zero.
Oh yeah.
Fate Zero was like still like my favorite Fate series. Like it doesn't like a lot of the other shows kind of outshine it as far as the action scenes go, but like just off the story and character developments. I'm rocking with Phase Zero every time.
Oh, it's hands down one of the most well written anime I've ever seen.
It was just a good watch. It was so interesting to me. I'm like, damn, I watched the fuck out of this. And then I got Mob Psycho, of course. I talk about Mob Psycho because I get like Mob Psycho is one of the animes I always recommend to people. Like, no matter what you like action, you like slice of life, you like put our engineer on Mob Psycho, something heavy, and then Bungo Stray Dogs. That's the anime I came across like 2018. My life has changed ever since.
Real quick, hold on, real quick. So, just so y'all know how much this man love Bungo. All right, we share a Verb account.
I tell Crunchyroll.
Keep that on the hush hush. But every time I look and continue watching, it's always a Bungo episode. Like no matter what.
Bro, it's funny because like what they may not know is on the watch list. If you watch something on the watch list, it goes to the top of the list, bro. More often than not, niggas are seeing Bungo. What episode is he watching?
That boy can't stay away.
It was on there yesterday. I got on. I'm thinking I'm about to click on and finish what I'm watching. It's Bungo up there.
Nah, no, and I'd be like, Slam, did you check this out? Nah, he was watching Bungo instead.
Man, I'm watching Bungo. But surprisingly enough, that's not the one I'm gonna go into today. I don't know which one it is. The story of the Twin Dragons. But no, my number 5 might surprise a lot of y'all, but it's a show called Durarara.
Really?
I've heard of it.
And like Durarara,
interesting.
It's a story that you don't really see like ever for real. Like it's kind of like one of its kind, and like I like story building. Like I like world building. I like people I like learning about the characters, see how they ended up to where they are. And Durarara is like genius at storytelling level. It's like their action is okay. It's like here and there every seldom episodes, but they storytelling and the way they put their characters through the blender is just like it's really cool. And then like has one of my favorite characters of all time. His name is Izaya Orihara, and he's like because like Durarara is like all in this big city. Like the city is damn near the main character more so than the actual people. And it's like all the activity goes on, and Izaya is like an informant, so he's like in the streets. Collect information, sell information, kind of bending shit to his will for his ultimate goal. And like I said, I guess you could say he's like the central antagonist of the series. But like I said, I like niggas that be scheming. Like I watch Bungo for Dazai and shit like that.
Man,
I love Bungo.
But yeah, Durarara. If you haven't watched it and you just like you just want to see like a great story unfold, definitely check it out. It's got a good amount of episodes. It's about 3 or 4 seasons. All in all, you might be watching about 60 episodes, I believe.
No, it's 24 each, boy.
Yeah, I think so, if I remember right. Because I watch bits and pieces every so often, so I don't remember like exactly the breakdown, the structure. But definitely a good show, and it's not a show I really talk about often, but it always going to be in my back pocket. I always got my respect.
Okay.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna finish up my list, and for my final 2, I don't know how I didn't say this. Because we've literally had this conversation a million times already. But FMA Brotherhood is also in my top 5.
I forced this man to watch it.
Yeah, they did. Y'all had to do that for a couple shows, but y'all learned about that. Cole Lyoko. I'm sorry.
Hey, look, you joke, but I just started rewatching Cole Lyoko this year.
Where you been watching that?
It's on
Just
Netflix
put it
now.
on something. Yeah,
Oh,
something.
damn. Okay.
Yeah, not gonna lie to you, not the show you remember, not at all.
You went back and rewatched like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah,
definitely not the show I remember.
And my fifth one is going to be Death Note.
You gotta love Death Note.
It's probably going to be replaced by Promise Neverland, but that's a conversation for another day.
I got some gripes with Promise Neverland right now, bro. I'm gonna go in the
I was about to say you read ahead. Promise Neverland is one of the ones that I just want to be in the moment as it happens.
Yeah.
So I haven't spoiled it for myself.
I got a Monarch Mandate coming up.
Okay. Now the one I'm gonna explain. Everybody know I've been staying in this show for quite some time. It was one of the first anime I ever seen, like one of the real nitty gritty anime, and it's Attack on Titan. I love Attack on Titan so much because one, I had never seen anything like it. In regards the story, characters, I guess you could say you see characters like that no matter what anime you kind of watch, but just like the story, the Titans themselves, and to me it's a 1-on-1. And that's how most of the anime in my list made it there in terms of like Attack on Titan, FMA Brotherhood. I still ain't never seen nothing quite like that. But just Attack on Titan is just so different, bro. Mm-hmm. It's really in a lane of its own. I don't think anybody can make a show close to that. Again, without somebody thinking of Attack on Titan. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And for that just kind of make it special.
Is there like any show after that where you see like giant monsters and niggas fighting them? It's like
it's like
that's an Attack on Titan reference.
But I feel like Attack on Titan is just so special because it damn near switched up and became a completely different show. Like it started as, you know, a typical monster versus world anime. It felt really small and confined, like we trapped in these walls, and then, you know, the story progresses, and no spoilers, but you find out, you know, there's more going on, and it just gets deeper and deeper. It's like,
it's funny that you made that point, how you said it kind of started off like real small, but because the creator of it, he didn't expect Attack on Titan to blow up. So like he had plans for like a shorter series, but then like that shit took off. He's like, damn, I gotta extend it.
Gots to.
See, he has my respect.
Because like he didn't expect for this to be a hit like that. But when it was, he said, bro, I'm gonna kind of like revamp it, like sauce up a little bit more. I'm saying Sasageo. Sasageo. He said, I know for the corpse.
Nah, but it's definitely, and I love I don't want to say like the disposability of characters, not exactly, but sort of. I love an anime. I love some good deaths. Anybody can get it. And it's like, anybody can and will. And it does it, like, so well in a way where something like a comic got killed kind of just was like, meh. But, you know what I mean? Like, people be dying and you be like, but I thought he was going.
There's one person in there I just know there's no way they can die. We know who it is. The man himself.
Who?
Levi Ackerman, bro.
Oh, anybody can get it. I don't know who you talking about.
I don't know who. I don't think
Levi can go,
stop, bro. I don't think. Who gonna stop him?
Man, just wait. You know, it's quite possible for. Just,
I don't like the way you just said that.
Right.
Cause y'all be sneaking. Y'all be sneaking.
But me knowing the answers, y'all can definitely place a wager on it.
No, BJ cheated too.
No, I'm not saying like actually. I'm saying like hypothetically. There is a way. Like
he had a couple close calls.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, somebody got down on Levi, bro.
Yeah. It's not impossible for Levi.
Somebody got down.
Like remember that Colossal is basically a walking nuke. Like love Levi. He ain't got nothing for a walking nuke.
Wait a minute. Time out. Cause Stop talking to me right now. Y'all done got my mind in another place. Why you bringing up the Colossal when they on the same team? And now I'm starting to think you bringing some cheats into the regular conversation.
You just seen that. Like when Baruto was Colossal. Like he was walking through that city and literally nuke.
Hey, speaking of Colossal Titan, bro. You know, I meant to bring this up in the news. Good shit, too. But apparently in Malaysia, where they have like the Attack on Titan manga books, you know they censored them. They put like underwear on the Titans.
I bet. I ain't gonna lie, cause hey, look. Bro, when I say
it's already nothing there.
Hey, look, when I first see commercials for Attack on Titan, like with no context, what the kind of freaky? Like, hey man,
It's a big monster,
Like drunk giant.
look, bro, just woo. Like, hey, hold on, baby.
Draws off.
Wow. They put this on TV now?
These niggas some underwear.
Put some draws on that man.
They are looking like Ken dolls. It's just empty space.
Empty space.
Man, I kind of want to take back my Attack on Titan praise to really praise Vinland Saga because I'm such a stan, bro. I'm such a stan. Yeah, Vinland Saga probably has my favorite character in anime.
Oh yeah, I think bar none, best character in anime.
One of the better story in anime, personally.
They don't like to go crazy.
And
like stars.
It's got a couple of characters, man.
As soon as you said Viking V-Stars, what you was doing?
Wait a minute, what you just said?
I'm saying that Beast, Vinland Saga was Viking V-Stars.
No. Hey, look. It's something we ain't gonna tolerate on this podcast.
This is Viking V-Stars.
We ain't gonna tolerate these stars. No.
Man.
That's funny. That's a funny re-rock, bro. That's a callback from a former joke. Oh man, that's funny. But everybody, get a free trial of Amazon Prime. If for nothing else, take that week, watch Vinland Saga. It's big worth. Big worth.
I mean, Ned's tours is Ned Stark level.
Yeah, bro. 100%.
Literally.
Like, that's accurate. That's accurate.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got for you, though.
Well, bet.
On a double ring. Vinland Saga.
All right. So now we're going to kick it into our Shonen Showdown. For today's matchup, well, let me explain what it is. Shonen Showdown is basically where we pick two characters from different anime against each other. It could be a physical battle of the mind. We don't know. But today, we definitely going to get into some scrappage with Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tail.
Fuck Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
Unbiased responsible.
And coming from a way better anime, The Archer from Fate Unlimited Blade Works.
All right, I'm gonna just go off by just going off some of their strengths on both of them. I'm not gonna pick a side yet.
Okay.
But we know niggas on Fairy Tail are powered by the power of friendship, the Almighty. But we've seen Erza do some like pretty sweet feats. She pretty much cuts to anything. She can move even with no senses. She's a tank. She takes several hits, more than the average server can take.
All she need is one arm to jump up.
That's all she need, bro. Like she got one limb working. She gonna make some shit shake. But on the other hand, Archer, the Fate Stay Night Archer, he can make an unlimited amount of blades. He has his reality marble. We can make a world of blades and just fire him at you.
Mm-hmm.
He got his ultimate shield. He can copy weapons. So honestly, like I feel like I'm gonna go with Archer because we see servants move at like kind of like non-human speeds, and like at the end of the day, Erza is a magic powered human. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We see the servants move at like very superhuman like strengths and speeds. Like I said, like anything Erza throws at Archer, he can pretty much copy it. As soon as he traces it, and like it'd be like a battle of endurance, but eventually he'll wear it down. Like he just keep firing swords at her repeatedly when they in Unlimited Blade Works, and then the only thing that's holding Archer back is that Archer might not be as durable as Urza.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if Urza played a long game, she might have like a winning edge on him. But like Archer got like blitzed the shit out of Urza. Like he got coming her hot from the get go.
Yeah.
But she do got her, what is it, the Fairy Queen armor or whatever?
Yeah, I was about to
But
say.
that's only like 50 blades.
Yeah. Oh, she made like that wheel of swords.
Yeah, but
Titanium.
I ain't gonna lie. It's shocking considering my hate for Fairy Tail, but I'm gonna actually go with Urza. I think one thing we forgetting is Urza just doesn't just have a whole lot of swords. She got those armors that grant her completely different abilities. So, you know, people moving at super speeds, Urza got super speed armor or super strength armor or fucking just a demon armor. Just whatever she needs, she got it in the form of an armor. Fire, ice, whatever she want to do. It's an armor for it.
We know she got those armors, but she just gonna lose it all and fight half naked anyway.
With the bandage over her titties.
That's when you're in trouble. Plus, Urza just did some like wild stuff. Like when I was like, she only need one arm to jump. The woman was literally laid out on the floor, all bones in her body broken. She got one arm left. And there was a meteor coming to the earth. And Urza said, it's gonna kill my friends. I gotta stop that.
You're right, bro. I'm at the You have to stop the power of friendship.
I'm trying to
Fairy Tail
tell
got some wild power scaling. Here's a face.
Bro.
Urza 2 OP.
She jumped with no bones to slice a meteor. Come on, man. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm about to get to Urza, bro. She OD.
Senpai.
You know you want to. You don't want to. But
You
have to.
really don't want to.
You know you have to.
Make an argument. Prove us wrong.
Archer got unlimited blades.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like Archer gotta like come at her hot from the get
He
go, bro.
can, but it's not like it's not like his magic.
This is something
unlimited.
we don't know.
Yeah,
This is something we
And-
don't know. In his reality marvel, are other people's powers affected?
No.
You know, people pretty much.
No, because remember he
Can
he put Gilgamesh in that reality marvel and they was just going back and forth.
well, I mean,
Where's Gilgamesh? Still.
Gilgamesh.
You feel me?
But can Urza? Because Gilgamesh got his own little thing where he can, like, basically manipulate reality to a sense, right? Like, what do his...
Which one you talking about?
Oh, you talking about that one sword
Yeah.
that's like a cone.
Ia destroys reality marvels.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. So, can Urza, will she be able to bring all of her stuff into his marvel? Like,
Yeah, and Urza,
Like Fairy Tail magic comes from like within, so like it ain't like no outside factors on that.
the way they explain it too,
Yeah.
if a reality marble is just a pocket dimension, Urza low-key got experience because the way they explain her powers is she literally has access to another dimension where she just keeps all these weapons tucked away.
He said it's gonna pay me to do it.
I'm trying to think of anything.
Bought up my sword. He got that.
She got a lot of armors, but he got an unbreakable shield. That broke that one time.
For sure, bro.
Bro, ice.
And it ain't like he could just re-rock it to the end of days.
Oh my god.
He can't re-rock he can't even re-rock the what you call it?
Okay.
The reality marble.
Okay, no, you can't. You can't dash like once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a
Little louder, son.
it's a decent fight, but Urza do it with like mid difficulty.
Yeah. It's power of friendship, man. You can't beat it.
Man, bro. If she see Natsu on the floor and passed out, she fucking.
Feel me? Don't let Saber have knocked somebody out. Like, I don't know. Let Kana be on the floor.
Yeah, bro. Whole time kind of just drunk.
Trying to tell.
ability that she. What is it, the fairy?
Fairy glitter.
Fairy glitter. Can we move on?
Hey, the name of her ability is glitter.
Move on. Remember, she just started spamming those. They told her like you won't be able to use this. Then she just started spamming them.
You sound good anyway. Friendship.
It's like they rewrite. They're like, hey, you know what? These cards do suck. You need something.
Like, how you gonna be Gildart's daughter just ass?
Trying to tell you off the card. Oh, whoa, hey, is Gildart's worst father of all time?
No.
Nah.
Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot.
In the Las Vegas, a lot worse than Gildart.
You know how excited he'd be when he gets to see, kind of? Like,
Yeah, that's right. He didn't know.
Like,
Yeah,
he didn't
bro,
know.
okay,
Like, when he
okay.
did find out, he was like kind of like looking at her from afar, like, okay, make sure my daughter's straight. Type beat.
yeah, no, I still think Gene Freaks takes worst anime dad.
That nigga Leonardo was like, hey, your son is on his deathbed. He wants to see you. Did my son say that?
Deathbed, my boy.
So what makes you think you want to see me?
Gene Freaks suck as
That man,
a
God actually showed up. You think I could talk to you later? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, hey, Vincent. My brother literally died and came back to meet you. Come
I
on.
had to dip out of that one. I'm the hell out.
Make him meet him on the top of the world's tallest tree. If you want to talk to me, you gonna have to work for it.
Asshole, bro.
Knew he ain't had no near left.
He just came and visited.
Oh, come on now. It was a cafe down the street. We could have had bro.
We should have could have talked. It's like, he did all that for nothing.
Literally. You see this tree? Nice tree, ain't it?
You ready to go back down? It's like,
Anyway,
what?
I have no plans of being your father.
He said, he's trying to go find your mama or whatever the fuck she is.
Back to the island you came from. You're looking for me.
Right. What's cool with your auntie or grandma? Yeah.
You got family. What you
He said, I sent money, bro. Man, where you go?
kind of greedy.
Gene Freaks, bro. Bad guy.
What, another Greek island copy? Oh, dang.
Oh, man. Alright, so it looks like Urza takes it.
Yeah. Much to our dismay.
That's this man.
Yeah, I ain't never doing another fairy tale based show.
Tune in next week for Natsu Drag Me Over.
Oh, Natsu is unstoppable.
Bro, no matter what you do, not to be his creator. That's like us scrapping guys. I'm winning, no.
But I'm got
No, but he literally
These my
got
friends.
powers. Bro.
Like, Zero could have did anything, bro.
Time, literally.
And Nazi
space.
fire punched him ass.
Literally, he wasn't a match for regular Zero. And then fought Super Zero.
Bro, he fought Ultra Instinct Zero.
And messing up with one punch.
Bro, with a fire fist.
With one shot.
Zero could have did anything.
He told
And
him,
the
like,
fight
you stand no
was basically a bar fight at the end of the day to decide the fate of the world.
I gave him so much time.
Fairy tale, man.
So much time.
I actually wasn't mad at the Acnologia fight, though. But the Zero one pissed me
I was
off.
mad at the Agnologia fight too.
Which one? The Acnologia versus Igneal? Because that one was funny.
That was
Whoa, I died laughing at that.
ran through him, but like, Acnologia versus the Seven Dragons.
I ain't like that either.
Like, I ain't
With the rainbow punch?
I was not a fan.
All I could think was our powers combined. He is.
I didn't finish, but like all seven of them going at the Loki, I thought that was pretty sweet at first. But then they did some
I ain't
friendship
like
prevails
it.
type shit.
Friendship prevails, and the whole time I'm thinking like, hey, my man's with the snake. Or with the poison dragon? Y'all not even friends. Like, that shouldn't count. That's not your man's. Like, y'all are enemies.
Nah, man. Fairy tale.
Like,
A
I mean, you
1-on-1.
like
Fairy
guys
tale
you
is
like
also
that.
a 1-on-1, but in the worst way.
Piece of shit.
In the worst way.
It's like seeing a unique turd.
They're kind of look like this in Washington, you know?
Like, damn, it's some unique craftsmanship. It's still shit.
Crazy looking tired.
Well,
That's funny.
alright. Sorry. Enough of let's move it along to our lookout and our checkout. This is a segment where we like to let you know what we're watching and some things we feel like you should tap into. I'm gonna pass it to you, Senpai. You wanna kick us off?
Yeah, I feel like mine was different earlier, but for now, all I can think about is the time I was reincarnated as a slime. So you can look out and check out that one. If you haven't seen it, check out the old season. If you have seen it, and maybe you falling a little behind because there's so much great anime out, look out for this ongoing season. I've been enjoying it. I really didn't remember how much I enjoyed that show.
Yeah.
Because it's been such a gap.
Delightful.
But that show, it touches on a lot of different things. You can see some pretty good fights.
Like last episode, where he was fighting that girl with the rainbow sword.
Oh, see, I ain't really caught back up.
I'm watching the dub,
but
I thoroughly enjoyed the dub.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, bro.
But
man, the kingdom is going to shit right now.
that time, it's a good show. Like, it got whatever you looking for, it's gonna have a little bit of that. If you want some humor, something serious, like something that'll pull at the heartstrings, like, bro, it got a little bit of something, some action. Whatever you looking for, they got it. So look out or check out whichever one you want.
And the Pod's a real big fan of isekais too.
Yeah, gotta love them. Gotta love them. A whole new world. All right, so I'm gonna kick it off with what's it called? Kimono Jihen.
Oh yeah.
I am loving this show.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really, really enjoying this show. It's got a certain level of heart that's just like the dialect between what's his name? Kimono? Or Kubo? Kabane and the little fox girl.
Oh yeah.
Like when they hanging out in the park.
I don't really trust her still.
Yeah, I don't know, because like they forced her that she's still a snake. Because the other kids in they do like, I told you, bro, not to give it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I fuck with him though. He came like, I don't like that bitch. That's what he was. I'm like, I don't like her.
Yeah, I don't trust him even more.
Like I rock with him.
Like he proven, like he showed up on set like I'm a snake.
Yeah, like I feel like that's like a circumcision one. He's like, bro, I gotta work for her because of whatever his mystery may be. He's like a cool dude. But I don't like her, but she pay well.
And I was about to say another reason I ain't trust the little the fox girl, because he offered her a home and she turned it down. Like, I can't live with a Tanuki, I'm a Kitsune. But I was like, you kind of got kicked out. Like, you know.
You ain't got options.
Yeah. I was just like, something ain't right here.
You think she devious? I think she too simple to be devious. If she turned out to be devious, color me shocked.
She up to something nefarious. I just can't put my hand on it quite
Shorty
yet.
was chilling in the park for a whole weekend. Like, I caught you these fish.
Yeah, how much you
But that ain't right. My heart melted. Like, oh.
Hey, I forgot about you.
He did not want to tell her. He was like, yeah,
I'm coming up there. I forgot about you.
She said, oh.
I see.
Yeah, I like Kabani. He kind of remind me, like, as far as protagonists go, like Mob Psycho in a sense. Mm-hmm. Those kind of just like straightforward. Yeah, like I always
social cues.
Yeah, I always like protagonists like that for some reason.
That's a good comparison.
Yeah, which is crazy because you didn't like Mob as a protagonist. So,
but it's all right. So the whole thing with Mob, is I don't see like the progression exactly in Mob. Like Mob got a shtick. And like,
I tried to get him off.
Nah, bro. For the most, Mob sticks to that shtick to the end of it. And I get it. You know, he can't lose control because he'll lose control. But
I just want to make a joke. As far as progression, 0 to 100 every time.
I'm talking about like as far as emotional emotional. Yeah, like you don't.
Hella progress, like
Yeah.
I can't tell no time, man.
Yeah, I was about to say I've tried to have this discussion.
Like, bro, like he's been more straightforward. He's joining school clubs. He's running track meets. He's telling Regan, bro, you just can't be calling me no more. I'm hanging out with my friends. He being harsh with niggas. He's like, you're right, bro. Mob is growing up before
and even when after he left Red,
I feel like he's watching it for real.
I swear I watched it.
yeah,
I
bro,
swear.
and
I don't dislike Mob. Don't get
BG
me
Damo
wrong.
BJ has no emotional intelligence.
What? I don't know. I just McConaughey hit different for some reason. It's like I don't know. My boy is really growing and he got a real desire to protect people. You could tell he cares about people, even though he's still learning how to be cared for and.
sounds somebody.
It sounds similar.
I don't know. I just didn't get all that.
Where have I seen this before?
Strange, isn't it? You just gotta watch. I feel like did you watch both seasons?
Yeah.
You just gotta watch it again, bro. I feel like that's a show you was watching like you was on your phone and shit.
No. I sat there and watched everything.
You cannot tune in and what made you feel.
Not like to me the best parts were when it was his sensei talking. Like he'll sit down and break something down and Mob like
when Mob and
really
Sensei was getting into it. And they was getting it out.
Mom just gotta exercise BJ or something.
Yeah, bro, something ain't the same.
Mob just ain't. He's just Mob is mad.
Oh,
Yeah, let's because we about to start a whole argument.
Yeah.
That's
But, all right.
Yeah, it's a demon inside.
I'm fuming, so my lookout is I brought this up like probably like a few recordings ago, but so what? I'm a spider. So what?
Yeah.
That's a pretty straight easy comment. I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. So and that's about the girl who got reincarnated as a spider monster. She's like leveling up through her ranks, fighting other monsters, trying to get out this cave. And it's just like a free for all survival. Like you kind of see her be cunning because like she's not your average monster. She has like human intelligence. So she's kind of going through the motions, using her strategies, and like an actual game setup. So every time she does some shit, she gains like skill points. She gets to choose what she wants to evolve to, what abilities she gets. So it's pretty interesting. And in real life, apparently she's like a dork. So like she's kind of quirky and like kind of silly and shit. Even as a spider going through these like life or death situations. So that's pretty good. Different isekai. Like you've seen all kinds of isekai, but that one's pretty different. And then my lookout is like being on the lookout. It's more of an alert. Like, do not watch this anime. It's called
Beastars?
It's never. It's called X Arms, and apparently it's the worst anime that some people have seen. Like, it's CGI so bad it'll make you throw up in your mouth.
Oh, I hate CJ anime.
Yeah, it's just like
It's not about it.
I have made the conscious decision to not tune into no episodes, but I've heard more than enough reviews saying like, bro, if you value your time, if you love yourself, even a smidge, do not watch X Arms.
I might have
Well, I got to see it was worse than Fairy Tale. Literally.
Probably like I seen that clips and that was ass. Like the CGI, we could have did that shit on the Dale.
But do they actually fight?
I mean,
I'm probably not gonna watch it honestly.
Yeah, no.
But
Watch a clip or some shit. Yeah, like
Send me the clips.
keep it. Yes, sir.
Send me the clips.
that's funny.
Alright, well. Oh, let's get to our we gotta get into our shout outs real quick. It's a moment of the show where we like to thank the people who doing something in the community. So I'm gonna start off by, shouting out our merch guy. Find him at B&B T-shirts. Give it a quick Google search over there on 6 Mile. Put together this fine merch you see that
Check me out.
all the members have, and merch coming to you guys soon as possible. So be on the lookout. B&B T-shirts.
All right. I'm gonna shout out RDC World again. they kind of were some of the first to get in this anime lane with some of their skits and just how long they stayed down in the trenches to build their audience, and stayed true to what they was really interested in and things like that, and kind of inspired us in a way. Shout out them guys. We love to have y'all on the pod one day.
For sure.
Tap in.
I'm gonna go with this page I found the other day called Manga Holy. You know, Manga Monarch, big Monarch manga fan. So it's like they make collages of like different panels of different manga. So it's like you see some Soul Eater, some Naruto, some One Piece, all like in the same kind of picture, and it's pretty cool. I'm gonna pass it around so I can check that out.
Okay.
When you read them, does the story actually make sense too?
You're not even reading. This is like all like action shots and shit like that.
Okay.
Like,
I thought they was making a story from all of their favorite anime.
No.
That'd be kind of dope. Yeah, we might need to do that.
That's anime Jump Force.
As a manga. Jump Force the manga.
Jump Force the manga. Y'all heard it here first.
Yeah. That's
Trademark.
Nani Poppin, owned and copyrighted right there.
Right, we're getting it done tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Before y'all hear this episode, we gonna be on it. Just know that.
It had been done, so don't even get no funny ideas. Viz Anime or Shonen Jump, whoever does that shit.
Oh, hey, this is kind of wild.
It's pretty sweet, ain't it?
Yeah, because I thought it was gonna be like one, like when you click the photo.
Oh yeah.
And it was gonna be, but it's just
Crazy,
one.
right?
Yeah, this is even crazier. I might have to follow them as well.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, shout out my goalie. Hey, that's dope.
Oh.
That's pretty
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, that took some time.
Yeah, they've been thinking this out.
Hey, that's heat. You love to see it.
Yeah, I like what they doing right there.
100%. Alright, good.
Who you get back? Oh.
Alright, well. That has been the first episode of Nani Poppin. We want to thank you all for joining us. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on social media, Instagram at the Nani Poppin Podcast, Twitter at Nani Poppin Pod. You can follow me personally at BJ55, BEJAY 55 at pretty much all social media handles.
You can follow me at JField23 and figure it out. If you want to mess with the senpai, that's your first task. Prove it to me. Figure out how to find my app.
Giving Gingo test.
It could be some underscores, periods. You would never know unless you try. Find me.
Use the context clues. You know, you can find me at Slap95, SLA PP 95.
Alright, bet. We'll sound up.
Find me Thursdays at the MFers at the barbershop.
No, you didn't.
Shameless plug.
Shout out to our brother podcast, MFers at the Barbershop.
Nani Poppin by MFers. Coming soon.